Day 47. Reading. The 80% Secret. One of the most common saying in Japan is hara hachibu, which is repeated before or after eating and meals, something like fill your belly to 80%. Ancient wisdom advises against eating until we are full. This is why Okinawa stop eating when they feel their stomachs reach 80% of their capacity, rather than overeating and wearing down their bodies with long digestive processes that accelerate cellular oxidation. Of course, there is no way to know objectively if your stomach is at 80% capacity. The lesson to learn from this saying is that we should stop eating when we are starting to feel full. The extra side dish, the snack we eat when we know in our hearts we don't really need it, the apple pie after lunch, all this will give us pleasure in the short term, but not having them will make us happier in the long term. The way food is served is also important. By presenting their meals on many small plates, the Japanese tend to eat less. A typical meal in a restaurant in Japan is served in 5 plates on a tray, 4 of them very small and the main dish slightly bigger. Having 5 plates in front of you makes it seem like you are going to eat a lot, but what happens most of the time is that you end up feeling slightly hungry. This is one of the reasons why Westerners in Japan typically lose weight and stay trim. Recent studies by nutritionists reveal that Okinawas consume a daily average of 1,800 to 1,900 calories compared to 2,200 to 3,300 in the United States, and have a body mass index between 18 to 22 compared to 26 to 26 in the United States. The Okinawan diet is rich in tofu, sweet potatoes, fish 3 times per week, and vegetables roughly 11 ounces per day. In the chapter dedicated to nutrition, we will see which healthy antioxidant rich foods are included in this 80%. Moai, connected for life. It is customary in Okinawa to form close bond within local communities. A moai is an informal group of people with common interests who look out for one another. For many, serving the community become part of their ikigai. The moai has its original in hard times when farmers would get together to share best practice and help one another cope of meager harvests. Members of a moai like a set monthly contribution to the group. This payment allow them to participate in meeting, dinners, games of go and shogi like Japanese chess, or whatever hobby they have in common. The funds collected by the group are used for activities, but if there is money left over, one member decided on a rotating basis receives a set amount from the surplus. In this way, being part of a moai helps maintain emotional and financial stability. If a member of a moai is in financial trouble, he or she can get an advance from the group's savings. While the details of each moai's accounting practices vary according to the group and its economic means, the feeling of belonging and support gives the individual a sense of security and helps increase life expectancy. Following this brief introduction to the topic covered in this book, we look at a few causes of premature aging in modern life and then explore different